and a cloudy start to the day, but we're already seeing nice clearing. That means sunshine faster than yesterday, but we do have an extended heat wave headed our way. We'll talk about the triple digits coming up.
Plus, there is still time to make a splash this summer. We have a chance for you to win a family 4-pack of tickets to Wild Rivers in Irvine. You do not want to miss that.
And Quentin Tarantino was set to direct what he called his 10th and final film, but now he's scrapped it, and he gives the details why. That's coming up in entertainment.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the final hour of the Ktladt Weekend Morning Show on a Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday fun days, we like to say. I'm Megan Tellis.
And I'm Lauren Lister. We thank you for joining us. We thank our floor director for bringing us. It's called Hammy Cantaloupe. Hammy cantaloupe. Got it at Trader Joe's. It's a little bit crunchier.
It is crunchier
than usual.
And I was talking about, like, no disrespect to the OG cantaloupe, but oftentimes when, like, I order the kids' meals at restaurants, it comes with 2 strawberries and then a bunch of cantaloupe.
The filler fruit.
The filler fruit. But this one's really good.
Casey Montoya, did you try it?
She's a fan.
I did, and I like it. I like when my fruit's separated. I don't like it all together where it touches and starts to take on the taste of the other.
Oh, like mixed fruit?
Yeah, no. I like it. You can put it next to each other, just don't mix the juices.
Or just one fruit.
Yeah. Yeah, or that. But it is interesting, so thanks for that, Hillary. Outside, I just peeked my head out here in Hollywood, and I do see some blue skies, so that marine layer clearing a little bit quicker than what we saw yesterday. And temperatures outside right now look like this: 72 in Redondo Beach, 71 in Long Beach, 72 in Riverside, 81 in Palmdale. And this afternoon, temperatures may be a degree or 2 warmer, depending on where you are, and then the really hot temperatures come by the middle of the week. 76 will be the high for Big Bear today, 90 for Riverside, 79 in Long Beach, 87 for Van Nuys, and 93 for Palmdale. Ladies, back to you.
Casey, thank you. We continue to follow breaking news out of Brooklyn, New York. 3 people dead and 8 more hurt after a shooting at a bar. Happened at the Taste of the City Lounge in the Crown Heights neighborhood around 12:30 a.m. our time. 3 men were killed, 8 people taken to hospitals. Right now, police say the incident likely involved multiple gunmen. No suspects have been arrested. This is an ongoing investigation. We'll bring you everything we learn.
More breaking news on this Sunday. Mass suspects breaking into a home in Redondo Beach.
The home's resident reportedly zip-tied by the intruders and left tied up inside for hours. KTLA's Omar Lewis just arriving on the scene. He's live in Redondo Beach, where the location of the suspects is still unknown. Omar, good morning.
We can tell you that there is an active police presence right here on Matthews Avenue in Redondo Beach. Officers from several different agencies responding to this call, working side by side after what neighbors describe as a chaotic wake-up call here. And we know that it happened at the very back of this residence. There are several different homes here, and at the very back is where that resident was reportedly zip-tied for at least 2 hours. We can take you to the video and tell you that Redondo Beach police say the call came in just before 6 o'clock this morning. According to investigators and witnesses, mass suspects forced their way inside a home here, zip tying the residents and holding them for more than 2 hours. We're told by witnesses one person was taken to the hospital in an ambulance. Their injuries unknown at this hour. A perimeter was quickly set up here near Matthews Avenue and Aviation Way with drones and CHP helicopters overhead as neighbors looked on. We just spoke to one of those neighbors moments ago who described hearing strange noises overnight. Take a listen to what they had to say.
I was sleeping and then I heard something around probably 3:34, like seemed like a dog barking and then loud yelling. And then I turned my camera on to see what was going on outside, and that's when I saw the police cars going up and down the street. So I figured they were taking care of it, so that didn't bother me to call the police because they were already here. So I wake up this morning, and then they're all over the place here.
Back out here live, police have not said if the suspects have been located or the extent of the injuries to that person who was taken to the hospital by ambulance. But as you can see, investigators still out here on the scene gathering details. We are waiting for more details from the Redondo Police Department taking the lead in this investigation right now. But again, still plenty of unanswered questions and a scary situation unfolding as neighbors have been coming up to us, asking us questions about what's happening as well. Very disturbed by hearing this news, of course. We will stay on top of this story for you, but that is the latest for now here live from Redondo Beach. Megan and Lauren, will send it back to you.
Thank you, Omar, for the updates there. Breaking news out of Covina now. At least one person left in critical condition following a shooting at a house party last night. It happened around 10:30 p.m. at a home on the 700 block of Peachtree Lane. Authorities say at least 100 teenagers were in attendance at that party, most of those teens between the ages of 16 to 18. It is unclear what led to the shooting. Authorities did take at least 3 people into custody. We'll keep you updated. And also this, a double shooting incident in Harvard Heights, leaving 2 people dead overnight, another injured. It happened just after 10:30 last night outside an apartment complex on St. Andrew's Place near Pico Boulevard. Police say the suspect was attacking a woman when a Good Samaritan tried stopping him. The suspect then shot the man before turning the weapon on the woman and then taken off. She was rushed to the hospital but did not survive. The man suffered a gunshot wound but remains in stable condition today. Police say that suspect fled the scene but later took his own life.
New insight into a mystery this morning, the ongoing search for a missing 7-month-old baby in San Bernardino County.
Yeah, so the boy's mother says that someone attacked her Thursday in a Big 5 parking lot in Yucaipa and then snatched her baby. But deputies are now saying there are inconsistencies with the mother's account of what actually happened. KTLA's Jennifer McGraw is in the newsroom with more on why investigators, Jen, say that they cannot rule out foul play in the disappearance of the baby.
Yeah, Megan and Lauren, this is just absolutely heartbreaking. Investigators say when they confronted the mother, Rebecca Harrow, with inconsistencies in her initial statement, she refused to answer any more questions. And now we've confirmed with the baby's grandmother that the couple is no longer even cooperating with investigators and has lawyered up. This all following their desperate public plea for their son's safe return.
This is what he looks like. He's just a baby. Just give our son back, please.
He was wearing a black onesie with a Nike swoosh on him. If you know anything, please come forward, please.
The emotional plea from Jake Harrow and Rebecca after she says she was knocked out at a Big 5 in Yucaipa, and when she came to, she says her 7-month-old baby Emmanuel was gone. But when investigators say they confronted Rebecca, there were inconsistencies with her initial statement, and when questioned, again, she refused to cooperate. Detectives now say they can't rule out foul play. Rebecca's mother, however, is adamant the couple is innocent. She says Emmanuel is her daughter's pride and joy.
They're not going to hurt that baby. That couple were just homebodies. She's just going crazy. You know, she can't handle it anymore.
But she says investigators were out at the couple's home in Cabazon, searching the property with cadaver dogs and digging up parts of the property. We don't know what, if anything, that was recovered. She says her daughter is receiving death threats and her 2-year-old has been removed from the home. Additionally, the Uvalde Foundation for the Advocacy and Protection of Children has pulled out in its attempts to help assist in the search for Emmanuel after learning of the father's criminal past and with no response from the mother. Anyone with any information should contact the Sheriff's Department. Back to you.
Major development there, Jennifer. Thank you. Look at this video. It looks like it's taken by our very own Chris Schabel. A tractor trailer hauling at least a half-dozen Teslas bursting into flames along the 5 freeway in Sylmar. This happened Saturday on the southbound lanes near Balboa Boulevard. Video shows several of the cars on the trailer fully engulfed. All southbound lanes at Balboa were closed for several hours while firefighters battled the flames. Because of the electric car batteries, fire crews had a hard time putting the fire out. No injuries were reported, though, and crews are investigating what exactly sparked this.
And the state's Fish and Game Commission approving an unprecedented plan to protect the iconic Joshua trees from climate change and development. The conservation plan identifies areas where the trees may thrive in a warmer future and plots how to best protect that land. That includes limiting development, reducing wildfire risk, and introducing Joshua trees with genetic variations that make them more resilient to rising temperatures. Supporters say it's really important to protect the species that is projected to lose much of its habitat. Opponents say the tree is currently abundant and say that the law could drive up the cost of living by forcing property owners to pay fees to remove Joshua trees. We'll see where this goes.
Some people locally may be going to this. The 61st Ciclavia. It's now underway on the west side. Started at 9, been going on about an hour. It stretches across Venice, Mar Vista, and Culver City. Washington Boulevard will be blocked off from National to Centinela, and Venice Boulevard from Centinela to Pacific. The nearly 7-mile stretch shutting down for cyclists, walkers, runners, and skaters to enjoy it all traffic-free. Organizers say it's a nice way to allow people to explore different neighborhoods on foot. The event ends at 4 this afternoon, so if you are headed that way in a vehicle, expect delays. And okay, overseas now, a heat wave smothering Europe, with France specifically experiencing record heat.
This means the Eiffel Tower is taller than usual.
Huh?
That's because it grows beyond its original design in the summer due to thermal expansion. Who knew? The tower is made of iron. Normally, it's about 1,000 feet tall. It expands about 6 inches more than that in extreme heat. This natural phenomenon was taken into account when the tower was designed.
Wow, that's fascinating.
I mean, it's going to be in a heat wave. Why not be in, Paris?
Petty?
Sign me up. I've never been there. But do they have air conditioning everywhere or not?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't.
Not the thing.
I remember when I stayed in the south of the country in the summer in a school. They didn't have air conditioning, but that was like a school, so I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm sure someone knows.
Lots of help over here.
You can at Lauren Lister and tell her on
Someone's
Twitter.
answering to you right now.
Someone's yelling at the TV. All right, outside we're starting to see some nice clearing. Blue sky showing through those clouds already. And we'll see more sunshine quicker than we did yesterday. That's good news. 68 in Oxnard right now. It's 73 downtown, 72 in Riverside, 83